Hey, this is Matt once again. We're back to another video. This is a paid request for Sean. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. Do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box if you wish to request any type of review, re-review, tier list, ranking, commentary, reaction, video game playthrough for an hour, a full playthrough, whatever the case may be. I'll get to as soon as I can. But this is for The Snowman from 1982, which was, I guess, based on a book from 1978. And actually, this was, I guess, on British TV. This was a program shown and did fairly well. And actually got nominated for an Oscar for Best Animated Short. It didn't win, but it was nominated. And there was a sequel as well, which I haven't seen the sequel. But this is a very simple, sweet, heartfelt short. It's like 25 minutes long. It's on YouTube for free. I'm not sure how it works on British TV, what channel it would have been, or how that all works overseas. For those out there who live over there, you can let me know and feel free to educate me. But you see, it's a very, very, very simple story. And I thought it was very beautifully animated, really good looking. It really did feel like a storybook come to life with the way it's drawing. This is not animation in terms of traditional 2D animation, let alone 3D later on. It's very much like an old storybook, but come to life. And I'm not sure how else to word it. Not pencil sketches. It was more colorful than that. So I'm not sure precisely how to term the art style. But it was a really beautiful looking one. And it was also interesting to have no dialogue. Which does make it a bit harder on yourself because you have to convey your meaning, the emotion of your characters, without the important aspect of dialogue. So it makes it tougher on you, but also makes it, at least for me, a more intriguing experience for the viewer. And it also goes to that notion, show, don't tell. Show us what's going on. Show us how they're feeling. Show us the joy and the laughter and the fun adventure, and even a bit of sadness as well. But again, very simple story where... Actually, before I go on, the animation. You know what it reminds me of? If anyone has ever seen the music video Take On Me by Aha, take on me, take on me. That's what it reminds me of, only with a lot more color. But that type of animation, that's what this reminds me of. Again, with a lot more color. But yeah, I love the look of it. A kid is with his parents. They live, looks like, out in the country. It's snowing out. The kid's excited. Mom has to tell him, hey, get your boots on, get your coat on. Loves playing out in the snow. Builds a snowman. Has to go to bed. Granted, I'm sitting there going, damn, you go in bed at 7:30? These parents are strict as fuck. Is that how it was back in the day? Or is that how it is with you British folks? Your parents made you go to bed at 7:30? Goddamn. 7:30, we in America got rock out with our cocktail at 7:30. 7:30 is ready to party. Now 10:30, maybe that'd be a different story. But yeah, the kid has to go to bed at 7:30, and then by midnight he wakes up and the snowman's alive. Now it doesn't give any reason as to why the snowman is alive. He just happens to be alive. And pretty much goes on this little adventure where the kid brings the snowman to the house and showing him the kitchen where the snowman puts all these different fruits as different noses. They see the Christmas tree and the lights. They go to the parents. Well, I gotta say the snowman's pretty damn nosy. I'll say that. He's pretty damn not minding his own fucking business. Because he's stealing the dad's teeth. Was dentures, not his actual teeth. That'd be another thing. Like, take his teeth out. No. His dentures and put them on. I'm like, I know it's just made of snow. But I don't want anyone... If I had dentures, I don't want anyone putting them in their damn mouth and then me not knowing, so they don't put it in my mouth. Again, all anyone tastes is some snow. Which I guess would be melted, just typical water. But is water. It'd be like having someone's saliva in your mouth. Now, if you're kissing and the chick is hot, that'd be... Might be down for that, but anyway. But I'll say this. Snowman's not knowing about personal space with the kid's dad. Taking his fucking teeth. Looks in the mirror. And it goes from them down on a little motorcycle, cycling through the woods, to the snowman taking the kid by the hand, flying out, flying him on the countryside, and a decent amount of time going through the different countryside. I'm not familiar with where the film took place in, or I should say the short. Let me see if it says here where it's supposed to... Sorry, I know I'm being silent about it. I'm trying to see if it shows like where that environment would have been. Traditional animation techniques consist of pastels, crayons, and other coloring tools drawn on pieces of celluloid, which were traced over hand-drawn frames. For continuity purposes, the background artwork was painted using the same tools. So yeah, I was going to say crayons, but I'm like, oh, that seems like I'm being negative towards it. But yeah, they even say crayons were used. So apparently, compared to the book, this is longer, whereas the flying sequence is longer, and it takes the boy to the North Pole and party with Father Christmas, which is not present in the picture book. Okay, South Downs of England, near to Brighton. He and the snowman fly over the Royal Pavilion and the Palace Pier. So, okay, so those are the areas. Apparently that cat, he wants to fly there too, with all the damn noise he's making. Maybe the snowman came in and took him and to fly away. Be my guest. Send me a postcard when you get to the North Pole. But yeah, what the hell was going on? Well, like I mentioned, he goes to the North Pole. Parties with other snowmen there. And Santa Claus. Dancing a bit. Meet some reindeer. Gets a gift. Granted, it's just a fucking scarf, but I guess in this time period takes place, I guess a scarf was a big deal. I guess I was like, well, what else is he going to give him? What, a boombox? Because at this stage, it's something simple. But I'd be like, I got a scarf? This is fucking lame. But it is different mindset of... I don't remember what year this short's supposed to take place in. And then, spoiler alert, it's flown back, had a great adventure, says goodnight, wakes up. And this is a bummer of an ending, I'll say that. Hey, Mr. Snowman. I mean, he doesn't say it, there's no dialogue, but that's the reaction. And then his fucking friend melted. Fucking melted, he's in a puddle. And he's looking down going, And it's like the camera's going back. I'm like, Jesus, this is sad. Not even like, hey, goodbye, and maybe I'll see you again, or I'll be in your hearts. No, just, my ass got melted. Life sucks and then you die. In this case, melt. So that was a bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer. I mean, you meet a magic snowman, and I guess eventually, what else you gonna do? Keep him in the freezer. But that was a bit of a sad, bit of a bummer ending. But I will admit, it's like, well, yeah. Even though this has no dialogue, even though there's not a whole lot of character development, I still felt bad. So it shows what you can do with animation, with the tone, nice music, including this piece of music called, I want to get it right, Walking in the Air, which that's really the only dialogue he's here is that song, which there's words to it. But damn, what a bummer of an ending, like shit. I wonder if that traumatized people, some kids back in the day. Like they're like the kid, and hey, having fun with this damn having fun with this damn snowman. What the fuck? He's gone. He melted. His shit. I mean, you never know. But it was still, I gotta say, it was still very sweet short film. I mean, I don't know what else to say, because like I say, it's very simple, it's very straightforward. It just shows a kid having a magical time with his new friend, and then as the time began, it soon ends, and I mean, I probably put Frosty the Snowman above this, just it didn't feel as depressing at the end, but listen, this was a nice, it's the Christmas season, if you want to see something that's a bit heartfelt, beautiful looking short, really nice. I just like the way it looked. I like the style it was done. I think that was easily my favorite part of it. Really cool looking style to it that I think some people get a kick out of. At least to me. They get a kick out of the way it looks and the way. And I appreciate telling the story with no dialogue. Like I said, it's a tough thing to do, but you know, they did. I don't want to say with what little they had, but I mean, with the limitations they put upon themselves. Because yeah, it's based on a picture book, but I mean, they could always add. But they did add some stuff, so they could have added narration. But I was fine with that. I was fine with them not doing that. Like I said, having no dialogue makes it feel a bit unique, away from the pack, and you're still able to get the emotion, the details. You're still able to understand what's going on, regardless of no dialogue. And you could understand the kid's happiness and the joy that he's having, and the snowman, they made him look, friendly, and like I said, a bit too much on personal space with parents and their belongings. But other than that, gave the kid a hell of a time. I'd be like pissed at Santa Claus. Santa Claus, you fucker! Fuck this scarf! Shh, tie this around your dick and... What the fuck you do this for? My friend is melted. You didn't save his ass? Santa says you fucking know everything. Why didn't you save his ass? I don't know why I'm thinking of Santa like he's fucking God or something, but I mean... See, I wouldn't be just sad. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what the fuck? Why didn't Santa help this guy? Because obviously, I mean, if Santa's real, because I flew through the North Pole and he's there, what the hell was he doing? Why did he come by and save him or something? Or bring him back to the other people? when a snowman melts, does he die or does he just, I'm going to go to sleep for a while? Because again, there is a sequel, but from what I understand, and I looked it up, the sequel ends the same way. So even then, it's like, oh, he's back with a different kid, though, to help a different kid. But it just ends the same way. He just melted again. And it's time to go to bed now for another couple years or decades or however long. Still better than Michael Keaton, Jack Frost, I'll say that. The Snowman movie. Because that, I would rather watch this 10 times than watch Michael Keaton's Jack Frost. That's just me, though. So overall, I liked it. It was sweet. I mean, the ending was a bummer, but it was sweet, and got a little bit of emotion at the end. I will say, like, oh man, fuck, and I liked it. Definitely fuck. I mean, it has nothing to do plot-wise, but there was a movie with Michael Fassbender called The Snowman, which is an awful movie because it was an unfinished movie. This is a lot better than that Snowman. Again, completely different and everything. Plot, just the title's the same. So this is a much better Snowman than that. So with that said, nice to watch for the holiday season. If you've seen Rudolph and Frosty, or if you've seen all this stuff 100 times, it's on YouTube for free. It's only 25 minutes long. Sure, give it a watch. I admire the animation, the sweetness of it, and why not? Granted, I know I just gave it away, but I did say spoilers. But yeah, give it a watch. So thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.